Hey you guys, this is Dane from Sephora Boca Raton. I'm here today to show you how I get this glowy skin for my mattified foundation routine. So stay tuned if you want to see. So to cleanse, we're going to be using the Ole Henriksen Face the Truth Gel Cleanser. What I'm doing right now is because I don't have a sink in front of me. I'm just getting my face a little bit wet so that when I apply the cleanser, it's a little bit more emollient and it doesn't just dry and clog on my skin. Taking a dime size amount, you don't need a lot because this really does foam and it smells amazing. I'm just adding more water to my palms so I can get this nice and steady because again, I don't have a sink. So when you're at home doing this, expect it to foam a lot more than it did for me on camera today. I really like it because it brightens the skin, but it also doesn't dry me out too much or hydrate me too much for the day because I'm going to be wearing makeup, so I don't want to be overly ready. Now, be gentle with your skin. Do not rub too harshly. I'm going in very small circles over my eyes as well as my face to really power off anything that was on my face from last night, maybe leftover makeup or skincare from the night before, just to get my skin started with a nice, beautiful prep. And as above, down below. I say it every time, you guys. Whatever you do to your face, you want to do to your neck. Treat yourself very well. Of course, when I'm at home, I'd be rinsing off in my sink, but I'm here, so I'm going to be using a nice damp cloth to wipe off the excess. Now, be very gentle because the tugging motions will leave marks in a couple years. Your skin is like a memory mattress. It will remember. Now we're just going to pat dry the excess moisture because we're going to be moving into the next step, which is going to be an essence. So we're going to be using the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. Now I really do love this product because the ingredients are amazing and it feels so hydrating in the skin. Now if you've not used an essence before, the whole purpose of an essence is to prep your skin for other skincare to come. It's going to help with hydration. It's going to help with brightness. Now I'm pressing this into my skin. Do not rub. Because when you rub, you disintegrate the product much faster than if you actually press it into the skin. Personally, I love to dry with the fan because I don't have time in the mornings to wait for everything to dry. So speeding up the drying time is just a little bit more my speed. Moving on to the Drunk Elephant Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel, we're going to be using that serum to really penetrate. So 2 pumps is what I personally use to hydrate because again, I am oily and dehydrated. So anything that's lightweight and moisturizing is what I'm going to love, right? And pressing that in from top to bottom. And now for moisturizer, we're going back in with Drunk Elephant, the Proteini Polypeptide Cream. 1 pump is all you need for a nice, airtight, clean application. It's so good. Now, you can press, but you can also gently rub into the skin. I'm going in to continue the pressing motions because, again, memory foam, you want to keep it going. I'd like to be young forever, or at least look like it. So taking care of your skin is the first step. Alright, so we're going to be taking care of these eyes, loves. I'm going to be using the Sunday Riley Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. Now, I'm using barely a pea size. It's barely, and I'm spreading that between 2 of my ring fingers for each eye, and that is enough for both. You're going to be tapping that in right under the eye. Now, I've recently learned that if you put it too high up, it's going to actually move into the eye when you blink, and that's what causes the tearing up in the eyes. So a little bit lower is going to be better for you, right above the cheekbone, because when your eye blinks, it draws the product up towards where it needs it to go. And because I do have a little bit of a dehydrated forehead, I'm tapping that product in around where I normally crease in my makeup. So that's going to be above my brow and beside my smile lines. Now, this won't get rid of them altogether, but it will certainly help. Alright, so now we're going to add a little bit of SPF and a little glow. Using the Kula Classic Face Sport SPF 50 in white tea, I'm going to go in and mix that with a little bit of the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid Highlighter in the color Opal and blending that onto my face for a little SPF protection and a little glow for under my foundation. I love to do these steps because 1, you need sunscreen, and 2, I want to glow. And I really do love this sunscreen because especially on my skin, you don't see it after it's applied, which is great. I don't want to walk around looking like an ash monster, but I do want my sun protection, so it's a win-win situation realistically. Lastly, we're going to go ahead and prime and get ready for makeup. Using the Tatcha, the Silk Canvas Protective Primer, there is a guide on the spatula to tell you how much product you're supposed to be using. I'm also going to be spreading that over the areas that get oily the fastest. So over my T-zone, the tip of my nose, around my nostrils, the top of my lip, and the bottom of my chin, and then spreading the rest of the product evenly around my face so that it's distributed but also protected. That's the goal. Now, personally, because I do get oily in the T-zone faster, I like to put my product specifically where I need it, which is those areas, and then worry about the rest of my face afterwards. So if you do have combination skin, I would treat your skin like two different people and prep them separately as much as you can. Now, this product is so good, it's also recommended to use around the eyes as well as on the lips. It primes the whole face. So I'm just putting the excess product where I need it. All right, thank you guys for sticking around. I can't wait to put my makeup on. Stay tuned if you want to see some other tutorials with Sephora. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video so we can have more content like this on the page. Also, if you want to follow me on my social media, that's _production. And I can't wait to see you guys and how you guys get ready for the morning. Bye!